All right, so today we're going to do the Divine Masculine energy check-in, and we're just going to take a look at Divine Masculine's thoughts, their feelings, and any intentions or actions. So we'll just tap in a little into the energy. Let's take a look at the Divine Masculine's thoughts at this time. Okay, thoughts. We have the King of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse for their thoughts. What about their feelings? For their feelings, we have the Page of Swords. And what about any intentions or actions? So we have the Tower. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So let's start off with the Divine Masculine's thoughts. Now, they are in a King of Cups in reverse in their thoughts with the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Wow. The King of Cups in reverse. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. They are with the Page of Swords, which we'll take a look at a little more later on, but with the Knight of Swords. Okay. When it comes to the Divine Masculine's thoughts right now, they're cutting out or shutting out anything that has to do with their emotions, with their feelings. They don't want to feel anything at this time. So there's a conscious effort to mentally cut out anything that may be a reminder of emotions, right? Or anything that may trigger an emotion. Right now, that's what they're doing. And I think when it comes to their thoughts, they don't want to deal with it. Okay, so this means they don't think about it, and if they do, immediately they shut that down. It is their way of coping, from what I'm seeing, okay, with the situation they're in. I kind of feel like this goes for everything and everyone when it comes to their emotions. I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if you are going to cut something out, you'll like cut it out completely. So like, because they don't want to have emotions, their thought process is, well, let me cut out my emotions completely. Okay, so I feel like it's not just affecting the twin flame, you know, energy and journey, but also just maybe the people in their lives as well that are kind of suffering from this logic that the masculine has at this time. Okay, let's check out the Page of Swords for their feelings. It's odd because you kind of got it the other way around, but it makes sense too. What's the Page of Swords when it comes to their feelings? Yeah, like I said, no feelings for the masculine at this time. They are wanting to come from an energy of you know, the mind, of logic. They are wanting more to just be focused on things that maybe they have been needing to work on. Okay, it's a clear decision on the masculine's part to move forward in this way at this time. What about the Tower in their intentions and actions? Okay, so when it comes to the Tower, okay, so when it comes to their intentions and actions, I mean, they obviously still do hope for something, right? But I think they perceive everything to just be difficult. Everything is a challenge. Everything is too hard. And I think that's why part of them decided, you know what, let me just cut out my feelings and emotions right now. Let me not just deal with that. Let me just focus on certain things, whatever that may be, that I've been needing to work on. So to me, they're taking action towards challenges that they can pursue, that they can work on. I feel like this Queen of Wands represents the feminine, where it's kind of saying, that's a challenge I can't work on. That's something I can't deal with. Let me work on things that I can actually deal with. Let me work on things that, you know, I can actually solve or come to a resolution with, or overcome or accomplish. But you know, with the Star there, there's still a desire for that. somehow. I think it's just that the masculine right now is just choosing to not deal with it, honestly. Okay. Seems to be a clear intention for them at this time, at least. I did kind of want to, let's do like a situational thing here. Let's do a situational check-in on the masculine, okay? Let's see where the masculine is at, you know, situation-wise, meaning 3D-wise, meaning real-life situations, okay? So when it comes to their mind, what are they dealing with situationally? So they could be making some kind of change in their life. We'll clarify that a little more. But there could be some kind of change that their mind is really concentrated on. What about their feelings? What is the situation in their feelings? They have the adjudication card. Okay, and what about their intentions and actions? They have unexpected income. Bottom of the deck, mature man. Well, I think they perceive themselves to be mature at this time because what they're doing is they're focusing their energy on things that they feel they need to focus on. I feel like this is either career projects or whatever that has been kind of on the sidelines that they now just kind of want to focus on. Okay, but let's clarify a little more. When it comes to their thoughts, what is this change that could be occurring for the masculine? They're making a decision about a change, maybe. It could be work related. Definitely work related. So at this time, maybe the masculine is thinking of maybe changing jobs, changing positions. There could be some kind of consideration for a change within their job. Maybe there's like a promotion, or there's something in that area that they're trying to decide on. So I guess that's where their mind is also at right now, in situational wise. Okay, what about their feelings with this adjudication card? Why do we have the adjudication card for their feelings? Okay, when it comes to their feelings, and again, for those that are new to the channel, this particular twin flame collective is one where this masculine is already in another commitment marriage. So we do have like a third party, or like a third party dynamic here. So I think at this time the masculine is in their feelings, you know, they're just going by the book is what I'm getting. So it's like they only put out what's necessary and nothing more. Like, I feel like when it comes to their feelings, situation wise, right, in the 3D world, when they look at their life, they look at the partner that they're with, it feels to me like they are feeling like, well, I am here, I am providing, I'm doing what is necessary, and that's all you can expect. Because beneath that is, you know, a lot of unfulfilled energy and you know, unfulfillment, unhappiness. You know, there's just a feeling of I'm not left with much of a choice but to just fulfill that role. So that's enough. That's kind of how I'm getting that they could be at this time when it comes to potentially the person they're in a commitment or marriage with. Let's see what the intentions and actions are with unexpected income. Okay. And number 9, 30, and 27 could be relevant numbers. So when it comes to their intentions and actions, you know, they do seem to be focused on getting themselves to a better place, right? Whether that's financial, you know, physically, emotionally, mentally. But the intentions and actions in the real world, in the situational, on the situational side of it, I feel like they are, I think they want to create an opportunity where things kind of turn for the better. It's like they want the tide to turn somehow. I think they are trying to plan about, there's something about how they're expecting something though too. So maybe they're expecting some kind of financial windfall, or some kind of, you know, unexpected but expected financial gain, I think. And I think this is to them I think this is what they need at this time, because maybe things are not as solid as they'd like when it comes to the stability of their home, family, finances. You know, I feel like they are intending for that to occur. So I don't know if there's already something in place, or they are creating the energy or the opportunity for that, but somehow it is the intention, because I think the masculine at this time is really focused on stability and finances. So maybe there's a little bit of trouble there. Okay, that's why they could be considering this whole change. Maybe this could be a change for more pay. There's something about how they need more stability, but at the same time in their feelings, they're like, well, I'm already providing this. This is enough that I'm giving to you. Do not ask for more. So that seems to be the situational energy for the masculine at this time, at least. I think we have a pretty good gauge of what's going on with the masculine. I think I'll close this off by getting some guidance. Guidance for the masculine. Let's see. I think I'll use this deck for guidance, right? And we'll get guidance for each part as well. Let's get guidance for their thoughts. Their thoughts: surrender and loneliness. I can release my need to control. I know that I am never alone. I mean, being that we talked about how the masculine is trying to control their feelings with their mind, I mean, I'm getting the encouragement. There's not a need to be this closed off to emotions. I know the masculine is looking at it as like, oh, well, this is the way that I'm going to survive this. This is the way that I'm going to get over this. This is the way that I'm going to be okay. You know, but there's a reminder here for the masculine, you know, that they aren't alone. They aren't alone, especially if they're on a twin flame journey. They're not alone. Really, they're not. They may feel alone in the situational part of it, but they're not alone. They can never be alone. What about their feelings? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. You know, when we try to tuck away the feelings, the emotions, I mean, I know the masculine is trying to do their best right now to just cope. But if you can't be honest with yourself and what you feel, you know. What about their intentions and actions? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I think this is an encouragement for the masculine that, you know, they are a King of Cups, right? They always have been too. And a King of Cups is very intuitive. Water signs are very intuitive, very empathic as well. And they just need to trust, you know, that's the thing. If they're blocking off their emotions totally, how can they trust their intuitions? How can they trust their intuition, and how can they be guided by that if they're blocking off an essential part? Because emotions do play a part in our intuition, you know? It's about how we feel about things, how we sense things. And if they block themselves off so much, they won't be able to really make the best decision possible. So acceptance is at the bottom of the deck for the masculine. It's saying, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I mean, to me, it's somehow encouraging, the reading, because I feel like the masculine may think that they need to deal with things this way, but part of the journey here is for them to learn to find a balance between their mind and their emotions and, you know, their actions, which they're still learning how to do. Okay. So this seems to be the energy for the divine masculine at this time. Hopefully that helped if you're a masculine, and if you're a cross watcher, maybe it helps you to understand your person a little more. So there you go.